Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Texas Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the man. Able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got a problem.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. It's yours. Close to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Goal made after a big game. Line up on 1st and 10. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He picks up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. That is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Volunteers offense comes out for their first possession today. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Vols looking to run some tempo here.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, this offense better get it together.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Cannot escape.
He's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spin his
defense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets
long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense dropping back. It's yours. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Well, stop
in those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him.
And pressure works. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to fire this one deep down the back out on the field. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back to pass. It's Iamalevo. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Opening play of the drive down behind the sticks now. Quarterback drops back. He's going to be brought down front. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And this is George going for it, this close to his own end zone. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. To have 1st and 10 here.
But that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
Extending the play now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. A 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice...
In the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half...
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped.
They're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job. Just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he finds a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle.
It's come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's in. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver.
The offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game.
And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Second down. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Bringing pressure. A sack in the play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Contact as he threw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Tackled after the interception, and that will be the final play this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to...
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half.
Texas.
You thought about back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Got him for a sack, a big play, and long from the 20.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now got.
A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brazel. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 20 fence. Takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Made that happen with good effort.
Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield into the line again. Looking to throw. It's yours. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Texas. That puts them on top in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And here's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The gain moves the ball. Defense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's yours. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they wrap a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's in.
Before the next time they go through the air.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Bolden.
Without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Out another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Dropping back, it's yours. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touch coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Vols will crank up the tempo. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. It's inbounds and just keep that clock rolling.
Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
That's a nice wrap.
The defense got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting
downs? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle.
to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So
impressive victory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. Field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Howard offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for point. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. And it is inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Now brings up 4th down. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Grab down the middle. It's Davis.
Positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And a big
Offense. The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time.
And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
A chance to get back in the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete.
Sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him?
Oh, he puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot.
Running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
It's incomplete. Long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way
To really put this game away, and they convert.
to throw. It's Manning. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to extend the play. Touchdown, Texas. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Tennessee, 14-6.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.